It's been a few weeks since we finished the Admin Academy, and I've had time to reflect on those weeks that we spent together. And I have to say, it was a blast. I've had so much fun and I've really enjoyed spending time with you all. And even after all those hours, we were still laughing right at the end. So I wanted to say thank you. Thank you to everyone who was involved. We spent a lot of time together and we had a lot of fun. I said that we would arrive as strangers and we'd leave as friends, and we did. I got to know you all, and you all got to know me and each other better. A lot of the Admin Academy alumni are still in touch today and are making use of the supportive community that we've created. I've seen questions being asked, suggestions being given, and resources being shared, and I can see that the community is going to become an Admin Academy Centre of Excellence, almost like a private Salesforce support group. The Admin Academy was made by its members, and we had a great mix of people. We've got alumni from all over the world, from California to Michigan, New York, England, Denmark, and even New Zealand. It was a great mix of people with a wide range of Salesforce experience, and we all had such a good laugh and a good time. Members came from all walks of life, with vastly different experiences. There were accidental admins, people looking to transition into the Salesforce ecosystem after a career break, a lady who was legally blind, and there were people who were already certified but wanted to develop their skills even more. There was a huge range of skills and experience, and it created an incredibly supportive and collaborative environment. So thank you to everyone who made the Admin Academy so special and contributed to that community feel. Since we finished a few weeks ago, we've had people sit and pass the certification exam already, and a lot are preparing to pass in the next couple of weeks. If you are wondering what people thought, here is what they have to say.
I think there was a class last week where he was explaining workflows, process builder, and flow, and he used Pokemon. He used Pokemon evolutions to explain, okay, this is Charizard, this is Charmander, and then you go through it. Maybe some of the students in the class were, what's that? But for me, it was like, I know that. Yeah, I understand that. This makes sense. Where the day before, I was like, oh, this is gonna be so hard. How am I gonna understand this? He took it and made it easier and fun to understand, and that's just across board, right? Like, it's not just Pokemon. He's done it with music or movies, all kinds of things. Genuinely, Dave is what makes everything so much better within learning Salesforce, within the academy, within Salesforce Certified. Every time someone asks me, how is it that you've gotten so far with so much information in such a little time? That's my genuine answer. It's Dave. One instructor can change your life. That is totally him.
Before I started, I had very little knowledge of Salesforce. It's very structured learning. We have one session a week that is real full-on learning. You think, oh God, this is so much, but somehow it works because all that information you're taking in for them 2 hours, it just layers and layers. There's a slightly more informal session, so you've got your 2 hours real full on studying. Then we have the next session of the week is recapping questions and answers. He's so clear and he giving explanations and putting real world scenarios on things. And I'll be like, okay, I get this now because Dave has given me a real world scenario. The next day after your group session, you can watch back anything that you need to, from knowing nothing to 3 hands-on projects.
Again, Tammy's in the UK, Tanya's in Michigan, I'm in California. We're all working on the same thing. It makes it so much easier to be able to go through this together in a group, right? Than if you were going at it alone. If you don't understand something in Salesforce and you're doing this academy course with Dave, he is always available. LinkedIn, Facebook, I'm sure if it was possible, smoke signals, birds, Like, he is always available. So if it's I don't understand something within Salesforce, I need help. He just genuinely cares about people.
Got all the study techniques, exam techniques on how the exams work and the best ways to look at the questions, all the on-demand videos that I'm able to go back to. All the sessions are recorded as well. If anyone's thinking about doing the academy for Get Full Certified, absolutely 100% go for it. You will be pushed out of your comfort zone from the very first step. Just go for it. You can have the confidence to do it. You'll get to collaborate with people that you probably never would have met otherwise. And I'm going to really miss it. I'm going to really miss my weekly meetings and learnings, but I think it's just the start of something big. Everyone's so excited to take their exam and just get out there and use the skills that we have learned.
I would say that if you're thinking about it, you should do it. And if you're thinking about it and you've gone the same route that I did all the other courses. I sat with all these other instructors. I watched all the videos. I did the trail mix and the Salesforce led trailhead classes. Again, Dave just makes it so much more fun. He is genuinely the instructor, and I've been fortunate to have, I can count them on one hand, instructors that care about the material and the people, that they will literally change your life.
So, how was the Admin Academy run? Well, we spent 2 evenings a week learning Salesforce together. We covered everything from objects to relationships, from validation rules to assignment rules, from approvals to flows. We covered a lot. We built out multiple projects, including an exercise tracker, a sales solution, service solution, and a detailed asset management solution as well. So these guys really did get hands-on experience, and I think they loved it. Many of the alumni have spoken about how the projects really helped improve their understanding of Salesforce, and how they're going to use them to help build out a portfolio to show their skills. We also had a weekly Check Your Learning session, as well as spending sessions truly preparing for the exam by walking through mock exams together. We covered a lot of exam tips and tricks, and we spent time breaking down each question and its answers so we knew exactly how to approach the exam most effectively. It may sound a little bit boring, but it was actually really good fun. We had music playing, and then the quiz software we used gave everyone an avatar and a name, and there were some cracking ones in there. It also meant that everyone's responses were anonymous, which I think people liked. It really was the most comprehensive and complete Salesforce admin training I've ever known, and it's been proven with the feedback and the progress of everyone. But overall, what did people think? Well, at the end of the final session of the training, I asked a couple of key questions to the students. I asked them to rate the course out of 5 based on the following questions. How much did you enjoy the Admin Academy? Well, they rated it 5 out of 5. How useful did you find the Admin Academy? They rated it 4.8 out of 5. How much value for money would you rate the Admin Academy? And they rated it 4.5 out of 5. And how much would you recommend the Admin Academy to others? They rated it 5 out of 5. That means 100% of the Admin Academy alumni would recommend the course. Now, there is going to be another Admin Academy later this year, starting at the end of September. I'll release more details next week, but if you want to know more, make sure you register your interest on the Admin Academy page. I'll link it in the comments. And have a great week. And if you do want any information, just drop me a message on LinkedIn or send me an email.